Hello everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I am very excited to share this with you guys. It's a package. Yeah, it's a package, and what's in this package is a very exciting little knife. The unboxing knife is going to be the Scent-Cut Krill. This is a wonderful Ferrum Forge budget knife. This thing has absolutely amazed me in every way possible. Dollar per dollar. This is probably one of the nicest budget knife I've experienced probably for this whole year, really. I do have a whole lot to say about it, positive and negative, and where it could possibly go in the future, but let's get into this. So this is a CJRB, and probably know already, based off of maybe that, I don't know, that probably doesn't do much of a actually give away what it is. Alrighty, this is essentially the most elite version of this knife, and it is a lot of people's #1 budget knife of the year. This is just kind of a spicy one. So I don't think I've ever gotten this before. It's a really big CJRB cleaning cloth. That's nice. That's definitely not going to stay clean for long. A nice little nylon fuzzy line dual pocket pouch. That's cool. I definitely appreciate that. And here we go. This is the ultra premium. This thing's freaking beautiful. Sorry, I'm blanking right now. Not the freaking feldspar. This is the pyrite. This is the Warney pyrite. Sorry, I just got home from work. I'm so brain dead right now. But this isn't exactly the finish that I had requested. This is just the machined satin version, but I'm no stranger to doing a little bit of blade customization. Yeah, there's a little bit of factory oil on there. Not a big deal. We'll go ahead and just wipe that off, and we'll take a closer look at this blade. It does still look pretty good, I will say. Oh yeah, that looks good. Super smooth. This thing is insanely light. Even the retention of the button, it's very light. This doesn't feel like my original full steel Wharncliffe pyrite. If you guys remember, I did have that one and I did genuinely enjoy it, but I decided to customize and then donate it to Tri-State EDC for his giveaway that he did a little while back. Somebody won the customized knife, of course, and I hope they're enjoying it. But I did enjoy that knife so much so that I decided to go ahead and get on the Kickstarter for this guy right here. And this is going to be my first experience with having some fat carbon. This stuff is exceptionally vibrant, and just the way that the color just reflects off of those pieces of carbon there, it's really cool. And I didn't notice this, but there are actually these, like, I want to say like legend blue kind of little stripes through it. It's not just like light blue and dark blue. It's kind of like it has a greenish tint to it, and it's actually quite beautiful. I do definitely like that. It's only on the one side, not a big deal. I think it's kind of interesting because this comes with the clip already, but I got one here, so I guess I have an extra clip. Interesting. I don't know what's going on, so I got an extra clip and then didn't get the finish that I requested. It was the Sand Blast or something like that. That's the one I really wanted, so that's a little unfortunate, but overall, I mean, the knife is essentially perfect, and it's exactly what I figured it would be. It's nice and solid. It's not just gonna come flopping out, but it's perfect for what a button is. And yeah, this thing is just absolutely freaking awesome. Let's do a couple little size comparisons. Here we have the Krill, essentially the same size as it. I have my scale over here as well. What other little size comparisons can I do real quick? Oh, let's just get this out. Have my Benchmade bug out. The same size as that. I would definitely say I think that's the reason why the Wharncliffe Pyrite has just gained so much popularity in such a short period of time. The functionality of the blade shape alone, it's going to perform as essentially day and night versus a traditional drop point. I mean, most people, what they do, you know, with their knives, are opening packages, doing, you know, things that require a little bit of a lower tip, right? Not so much puncturing tests, but this can definitely do plenty of puncturing. Let's get the weight on this. Man, you know what? It would have been really cool if I still had the steel variant of this to kind of compare between the two. But the steel one was definitely weighty. This thing, I mean, it practically is, it's going to float out of my hands. It's so light. 2.9, 3 ounces. We'll call it 3 ounces. At least I'll call it 3 ounces. Now, it might be a little bit different if you didn't order the tight clip. The original one, I'm pretty sure, was just a bent steel clip. Don't quote me on that. And I don't remember the price of this. It'd be pretty sweet if these are still available. This was, again, ordered from the Perfect Pyrite Project on Kickstarter. And I didn't think I was going to get on it, because at the time I was just like, I have other stuff financially, you know, speaking, that I'm, you know, invested in, and I didn't think I was going to be able to get a hold of this. But you know what? It actually, I would say it was worth it. So I'm very happy with this, despite the, you know, different blade finish and the extra clip. Cool, I got an extra clip. I was probably charged for it, whatever, not a big deal. They were only like 20 bucks or something. When you're paying how much this thing was, 20 bucks is not really much. But yeah, definitely happy with this thing. This thing is super cool and it's absolutely beautiful. Honestly, this might make it as a possible new size comparison knife. The length and dimensions overall should be essentially the same as the G10 variation, the steel variation, and eventually the flat tie variation. Also, other ones that are like Knife Center, they have a exclusive, and I think it has like canvas micarta, no, burlap micarta bolsters, I think it is. It's a pretty cool looking knife. Not for me, really, the colorway of that one in particular, but there are a butt ton of pyrites, whether it's a drop point or the Wharncliffe version. They're about the same length, so honestly, this might make it as a new comparison size knife. So you guys are probably going to be seeing this a whole lot more. If you guys aren't already annoyed by other YouTubers talking about this thing and raving and ranting, it's for a reason. It's actually quite wonderful, and even in this form, quite exaggerated as it is. I mean, just take a look at this thing. You have S90V in this particular one. I have a little bit of experience with using and sharpening S90V. It's not that bad. It can be a little chippy, and a little bit hard to sharpen, but it's not too crazy. Let's see if my camera can pick it up, but there is just the slightest little bit of micro milling all over this thing. Let's go ahead and just do a little paper slice test. I gotta start getting little like pieces of cardboard or something. And just the way this thing is just so ridiculously thin. I swear to you guys, this feels a whole lot thinner than the original one. I hope somebody out there has ordered one of these in the premium blade material, because I swear to you guys, I think this is actually thinner stock than the original, or the budget one, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that is absolutely good to go. I definitely do enjoy that. Right? This thing is just stupid easy to sharpen. It's just such a simple blade shape and profile. No crazy recurves or anything wacky going on. It's a good freaking knife. It really is. And even in this exaggerated form, there's just more to love about it from an enthusiast standpoint. So yeah, that's pretty much it. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this little unboxing. I know I kind of started it a little slow. I am still trying to, I guess, gather my last couple of brain cells together after a long day at work. But I'm excited to have this now in the collection. There is just the slightest little bit of stick, but I guarantee that'll work itself out. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care.